Happy birthday, Sonic Speed Simulator. It is the 3-year anniversary for the game, and as such, there is a new event right now where you can unlock 6 different characters here, and if you do the login bonus for 7 days in a row, do not lose your streak, you can unlock Super Sonic. So you need to log in 7 days in a row in order to get this, and the challenge ends in 12 days. So you need to make sure that if you really want to do this, you start doing it now. But we're going to take a look at the different requirements to unlock these 6 different characters here, because what I show you here is going to be a little bit wrong. So to unlock Zebra Sonic, it says you need to collect 2,000 Chaos Orbs. That's actually not true. You need to collect 18,000 Chaos Orbs. It is a liar. They have changed it here for some reason. I actually just a few seconds ago went onto my alternate account and took a picture of the requirements that are in here that have not been completed yet, and it says 18,000 Chaos Orbs. It's very easy. All you really need to do is just find a map that you like to auto run on, go to that and do AFK running. I like to go here to the green jungle zone and do this one for Chaos Orbs, because this one is pretty full of them. So if you have this place unlocked, you can come over here past the fast travel here and jump on this auto run pad right here. This will take you along the jungle, and there are these orbs everywhere. But if you don't like this zone, don't worry, you can do whatever zone you want as long as you have an auto AFK area to go to. So it's pretty easy to do, and they're plentiful, so it's not that hard. It's just time consuming, and that's the majority of these, by the way. Once you've done 18,000 Chaos Orbs, you have unlocked Zebra Sonic, and this is what he looks like in game. Pretty cool looking dude. The next one we're gonna do is to destroy 500 shield generators to unlock Cheetah Shadow. This is not going to be very quick, but the best place to go is the Lost Valley. And I've kind of come up with a pathway here that I like to do. This is how I did it. I'm gonna equip my Super Shadow here. And just from spawn, what I like to do is just come this way. And these are the shield generators, by the way, if you don't know. And I like to go this way and hit them, and then I just kind of zip around the map, find the next one, go here. I go to the left here because there's one here, so this is 3. And then I come up here for 4, and then I come here for 5. We're gonna go back this way and go up the hill. And we're just gonna follow this path a little bit this way until we go to this one. There we go. Then we're gonna go this way across here, bounce up, hit this guy right here, zip over here. I know I'm making this quick, but this is the pathway that I've done. And you are going to be doing this a lot because 500 is a lot. But we're gonna come back and hit that one, get this one, turn around the corner here. Oh, didn't mean to pass that one. Go there. Now we're gonna go this way and hit these guys and just keep zipping around. It's good to have a super as your dude, because then you can literally just fly across the map. And then we're gonna come over here, and this is how I did it. And you can get anywhere, I think it's anywhere between 18 and 20 of those shield generators in one run, and by the time you come back, they've respawned and you can do it again. Now this is going to take a long time, like I said, but that's what I did, and I was able to clear this pretty quickly, and I feel like I got the majority of them across the map. So that's what I did. Once you've destroyed 500 shield generators, you're gonna unlock Cheetah Shadow. All right, the next thing you're gonna do is complete 40 races. This is not very difficult to do. What I did was I came in here, went to drag races because I think these are faster than the action races. I hit auto join. So you're gonna come in here, and the thing is about drag races is there's no turning, there's no figuring out the pathway you need to go. They are all very, very short, and they are all straight lines. So once the timer starts and counts down, you'll be off to the races, literally. This is the longest part of it, by the way. Waiting for the countdown and waiting for a race to be found. So we're just gonna go ahead and boost. Just boost all the way through the race. And I never have to do any of this stuff. I'm just going. Sometimes you'll get a drag race that has like a hoverboard or a motorcycle or something. Those are, you know, the same. They're just straight lines. And then this is it. Race is over. You've done one race. And then you come back here and you just wait for the next one to start. As you can see, it'll start in 20, 30 seconds or so. And you'll get to the next one. It'll just be a straight line. That's it. You're going to do that 40 times. So what I did was I put on a podcast or a show and I just went from there. Once you have finished the 40 races, you are going to unlock Tuxedo Sonic. Dapper looking fella. Pretty good. The next character, which is Magical Girl Blaze, you need to defeat 2,500 badniks. That's a lot. The easiest way I found to do it was to come into Emerald Hill and come this way to go to Tornado Assault. And Tornado Assault will let you go through. I'm not going to do it, but it will let you go through. It's a run that you'll go through and you'll fight enemies and you will get rings and all kinds of stuff. You could get anywhere between 85 to 95 badniks destroyed in one run. So you're going to need to do multiple runs of this to do it. And what I did was just that over and over again. And when I got bored of doing that, I actually also came up to Radical Highway. And what I did was I came in here to Radical Highway just to mix things up if I got bored. Came over here to the right. We're going to follow the pathway a little bit here. And we're going to do this. We're just going to follow this until we get into the actual area itself here. And right here to the left is a whole group of enemies. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Then we're going to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then we're going to come over here, jump back down here. We're going to go 20, 21, 22, and then we're going to wait for them to respawn and do it again. This was just to sort of not be doing Tornado Assault all the time because it got boring. So that's why I came in here and did this. So I kind of mixed it up a little bit and then went back and forth between this and Tornado Assault. It's up to you what you all want to do, but that's what I did to make it less boring and also a little quicker. Once you finish that, you're going to unlock Magical Girl Blaze. And you know, she's not my favorite character, but she's okay. For the final one here, we are going to get 2 characters. We need to collect 100,000 rings. This is going to take a very long time. But once you do this, you're going to unlock Vampire Silver and Tuxedo Knuckles because it's the last one. So I did 2 things for this. The first one was I came here into Radical Highway, and as you can see, if you have pets with good magnetism, there are rings everywhere. And all I did was follow the pathway and get the rings in Radical Highway. One run of this from the beginning, following the road back to the beginning of the map, will get you almost 1,000 rings. It's very close. That still leaves a lot of rings left to do, but another thing that you can do is AFK run on any one of your favorite maps. But the map that I suggest that you do this on, if you are going to AFK run, is No Place. The reason that I suggest this map is because the AFK loop that you go in isn't so small that you can complete it and start another loop before everything respawns. So by the time you finish the loop on No Place, every one of the things that you've picked up, coins, orbs, all that, they'll have respawned by the time you hit the beginning of the loop again. So you're not going faster than what it can respawn, and you're always going to be getting something. So you'll always be getting rings as you go through the loop. Doing it this way, AFK run, is going to take you many hours of doing this. And once you finish and get all 100,000 rings, you'll unlock both Vampire Silver, who looks pretty cool, and you'll unlock Tuxedo Knuckles. And those are all 6 characters for the 3-year anniversary celebration here. Pretty cool. I'm glad that they did characters for everybody, and these are all characters I don't have, so it's nice to get them. And it's also nice that they put Super Sonic in the game for a streak reward. So be sure to check in every day to try and unlock Super Sonic. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and it helped you out, be sure to leave a like on it. Feel free to subscribe. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.